We're giving away 2 professors' researches how to enter. Make sure you like, comment, and make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we will pick 2 comments. And on Saturday, we will let you guys know in Discord and in YouTube. So be on the lookout for that, and we'll see you there. This right here is a tournament-winning Lucario deck, and Igglybuff and Darkrai, you could slap that engine anywhere and it just works. And let's talk about the deck. So all you really have is the Igglybuff, Darkrai. You guys know why this is good, because you put your Pokemon's opponent to sleep while Darkrai pings for 20 each. Every turn it's asleep, so if your opponent is asleep for both turns, you're taking 40 from one Darkrai, which is insane, plus an additional 10 from the Igglybuff. So you could just imagine you could steal games from this alone, and then you could use Igglybuff to stall while you build up your Mega Lucario, and then you pop off. The reason why they're playing regular Riolu, the one that attacks for 20, because you're dealing 40 damage on Oricorios, and you're doing, more damage on the 30 HP Pokemon, which are other baby Pokemons running around in the format. So, like, you do have more the ability to, take care of your opponent's annoying Pokemon that might hinder us. We play double X speed because nobody likes having Darkrai in the front, right? Or if you have to retreat a Lucario, you don't want to actually retreat an energy. You want to use X speed. And then the Pokeballs, researches. Sabrina could steal games here. Cyrus, you're doing a lot of little damage and chip damage with Darkrai, so Cyrus works perfect in this deck. And then the 2 copycats for consistency, Karina to push for game, and the Arena to go crazy with the damage as well, to push for 190. This deck is insane and it pops off, so make sure to check it out, and I'm gonna show you some gameplay with it. So it looks like we're playing a mirror here. I'm going first, so we could just drop the Igglybuff and chill. He's playing Tyrogue and Bonsly, but, if we get our Darkrai, we're pretty much chilling. If we get a second one, I'm down. I'm so down. Love it. Love this match. Instant knockout on the Tyrogue. We have the most optimal setup just to deal 50 damage to anything he brings on the field while we power up our Riolu. It does damage when it has 0. That's insane. That's insane to me. Damn, Bonsly. We do minus 20, but like minus 30, but like that's on attack, not on damage, right? Skull Fossil is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. He's playing Rampardos, 1 card in hand, going into the Fossil. There's more value into the Fossil. I don't get it. Maybe he has what do you call it? Maybe he has access to, what do you call it? Why can't I think of it? Lucario. Or maybe he thought the Fossil couldn't go to sleep. That could have been an option. I need to get those Lucarios, those full arts. Let's go. Igglybuff just goes ham. Alright, so we have an optimal hand here. I'm down for it. Let's just drop these 2. 3, I'm not that worried about. Copycat for 3, that's fine. So we are playing against Trico, which Sceptile. So let's see how this goes. Honestly, if he's not playing Ogerpon, I think we might be in a good, solid foundation He really is going hard on the poison. If he gets the barb, fine. But as long as we could put him to sleep. Okay, we got Cyrus. Get us something good. We need access to the Darkrais. No Darkrais. Energy here. I think we just go for sleep, right? Yeah, let's just go for sleep. Because even if they evolve here, I don't think they have access to like even swing to us, so we're pretty much chilling. 20 damage is 20 damage. We do have access to Cyrus. We could evolve into Lucario and start just, you know, winning the game that way too, so we really don't even have to get like all fancy like. Yeah, we just dominate the game here. Pop, drop you. Go for Copycat because Copycat is infinite value. And we just get them away from their win con here. Even thinning out the deck isn't amazing. Let's get that Darkrai. Or Iggly. Or the Iggly. Not sure what they could do to come back in this exact game state. If they really want a Mega Sceptile to pop off, they have to put the energy on the Trico in the back. Ooh. Yeah, nah. It's not happening, bro. It is not happening. Our opponent has left the game. Maybe he might have dropped that leaf. I mean, grass energy in the wrong spot, but I don't know. Maybe he just wanted the extra damage. I mean, yeah, I think it would be smart to just set up anyways. And play like as he does, like as if he has one. I don't think the energy needs to go on the Lucario, and I'm trying to take away his options here for a fat Copycat. Maybe our Copycat would have been good if he does get the Sceptile. We do need the Sabrina to take the easy win here. How many cards do we have left? 5. That's good games. But this guy's playing the Hitmonchan and what? Fanfi, so people are picking up Donphan a lot more right now, but we literally drew absolutely the worst, so we could come back from this by X-speeding and drawing an Igglybuff. Come on, Igglybuff, pop up. Okay, we got it. First card. Riolu's here. Just in case the first one gets knocked out, I mean, there is potential in that happening, so I'm gonna go for Sleep Scam. Sleep Scam definitely is the wave right now, and then we can start building up the Riolu the following turn. Stay asleep, stay asleep. Come on. Damn, they woke up. See, this is why we dropped the second Igglybuff. We had to. I mean, we could also drop. I mean, we could also draw into something else. So, like the Lucario could put us in a good spot too. Lucario does put up some respectable damage on the board, so let's see what we got here. Sabrina. Sabrina Pop? That's insane. You know, I'm down for that. I'm so down. What we do need is like a props research. That would help us. He did waste his Sabrina a little bit early though, I will say. Amazing. Amazing. I'm just gonna evolve. 'Cause at this point, we need it. Actually, I would love to have this guy asleep, like, for the next turn. Let's go sleep scam. Give it to us. Give it to us. Okay, he's asleep. That's 2 points right there on the board. I could continue, or I could swing with Lucario. He's not going to be really threatening too much with the Donphan back there. This thing needs 3 energy, right? At least 2 extra energy. 4 energy. So I can knock this Hitmonchan next turn, get 2 points, and then, yeah, we're pretty much chilling. Oh my god, he has another one? I would be down to leave it on the board if I draw another Darkrai. Honestly, I feel like we go aggro. Aggro's the wave. Because Donphan isn't doing much damage to me. And we got the Cyrus if he retreats. Actually, he needs 3 energy to retreat, so... Regardless, I just think he's like in a bad position. I do like this Lucario art. It just looks so much better. Wow, that literally did nothing. Darkrai? Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna go for the sleep. In this situation, it'll be better to just go in for the swing. Because we're dealing 140. So. Should be game here. Don't know how else he could probably come back from this situation. Gave us enough time to build up our Lucario. Potion. I guess he's just rocking out with all his cards. I mean, even so, we just take 20 damage. So, is what it is. Good games. Let's go.